When we look up at the night sky on a clear night, we can see about 3,000 stars. These enigmatic, tiny points of light were once full of mystery. Ancient peoples thought them to be distant campfires, or demons, or gods, or angels. Throughout history, our curiosity about what was up there was rivaled only by our ignorance. We have always wanted to go up there, to see heaven up close for ourselves. But that's not as easy as it sounds. Through recent observations in modern cosmology, we have learned that the universe has a radius of 47 billion light years. Inside that radius are over 100 billion galaxies, each one separated by an average of 6.5 million light years. Each galaxy holds around 100 billion stars, with an average distance of 1 light year between them. In most spiral galaxies, there is a star about every light year. The universe is much bigger than we ever imagined. According to the special theory of relativity, the fastest speed anything can travel in the universe is the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers per second, 186,000 miles per second. This limit is a cruel barrier. The distances to other stars and galaxies are so great that in order to make travel between them practical, we must accelerate as close to that limit as we can. Travel within our own galaxy at speeds approaching the speed of light are not outside the realm of possibility. But the journey would be very strange indeed. The faster one approaches the speed of light, the stranger things get. Time slows down for the people on board the rocket, and distances shrink. For example, to travel to the nearest star 4.5 light years away, on a spaceship, say 200 meters long, it would take only 1.25 years for the people on the ship traveling at 90% the speed of light. Stranger still, the spaceship itself would have shrunk to only 87 meters during the trip. If we chose a more interesting destination, say Gliese 581G, the first world discovered similar to Earth orbiting in a star's habitable zone, a star that lies 20 light years away, the journey's duration at 90% the speed of light would be only 6 years for the astronaut team on board, and only 1.8 years if they make the trip at an uncomfortable 5G rate of acceleration. To travel to the Andromeda Galaxy, the closest spiral galaxy to us at a distance of a little over 2 million light years, would take only 28 years from the ship's perspective at 98% the speed of light. Even a trip to the edge of the observable universe, at a current distance of 47 billion light years, would only take around 100 years at 90% the speed of light as measured by the spacecraft. But of course, the universe will have aged billions of years during the journey, and because of cosmic acceleration, it's unclear if they'd ever make it. None of these timescales seem overly long. Indeed, almost any destination in the universe is reachable within a human lifetime if we go fast enough. The problem, of course, is that while time slowed for us, the rest of the universe continued as usual. Depending on how fast we traveled, by the time we arrive at, say, the Andromeda Galaxy, the universe will have aged over 2 million years. Everyone we have ever known would have long ago ceased to exist. To make any of this even remotely possible, we must first build ships that can approach the speed of light, and we are nowhere close. The fastest spaceship we've ever built, the Voyager 1 probe, is racing beyond our solar system at only 17 kilometers per second, a minuscule fraction of the speed of light. It would seem that travel to the stars is beyond our reach, for now. Is there anything that can help us overcome these limitations? Humanity has lifted much of the heavy veil of cosmic ignorance, and we are now looking skyward for our future survival. Instead of distant campfires or angels watching over us, the stars have become destinations. Through honest inquiry, these tiny distant points of light in our night sky have finally left the realm of myth, magic, superstition, and God, as we peer closer into the face of heaven, what we find instead is infinitely more interesting.